YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy, back again with another video for you guys. Feminism, yeah, we're getting into that. Feminism is aggressive. The plan is aggressive and it's progressive. You know what I mean? Your downfall is aggressive. Your masculinity being taken away from you, castrated, effeminized man, all those programs are aggressive. I was gonna say was aggressive, but it's still going on right now. Everything to tear you down, everything to take you away from actually enjoying being a man is aggressive. The agenda, it's aggressive. It's on your ass, as we like to say in the South. It's on your ass. It's in your face. And what used to be in the black, what used to be in the shadows, is now out in the open. You know what they say, man? What's in the dark will come to light. That's in the Bible. God said it himself. Whatever's in the dark will come to light. 50, 60 years. Who the hell, who knows, even further back. But as far as we know, 50, 60 years of strong first wave feminism. Aggressive, progressive. Everywhere you look, social media, jobs, school, parents, friends, indoctrinated by the ideologies of feminism. Aggressive, ruthless, chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Because it's women taking over it, you know what I mean? Patriarchy this, matriarchy this, boo, 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 whatever. There's an agenda for you not to be who you are. There's an agenda for you not to enjoy who you are. There's an agenda for you not to enjoy seeing the man that you gave birth to, that you implanted the seed inside of a woman and she gave birth to. It's an enjoyment to see that woman be a feminist and take over your son, and your son be a male feminist. There's only two things worse than being a feminist: a male feminist and a deadbeat father. I would say stepdad, but I'd rather be a stepdad than a deadbeat father, and I'd rather be a stepdad than a male feminist. So there you go. Even though being a stepdad is just as bad, damn near. But there's a call for you, and many of you have answered. Maybe not you, but many of your people, your brothers, people you used to grow up with, people I grew up with, they answered the call. Bow down. Okay, you click, bow down. That's all they heard was bow down. Get down. All that masculine, testosterone, all that aggressiveness, put that down. Go and put it down. And no, don't put it down just for a minute. Put it down for the rest of your life. You see, I had a comment on TikTok, and it really upsetted me. And it was about a couple weeks ago. I was going to make this video, but I needed to cool down because I didn't want to say things that I was going to regret or I didn't mean, and I was just being in my feelings. But it was a video, I got multiple videos on there, but it was a specific video talking about this topic as well. Just a short snippet of it. And a guy in the comments, he said, "Dang, bro, chill." He was talking about feminism. That's what he said. "Dang, bro, chill. It's just feminism." What do you mean just chill? Huh? They got him already. Seen his page. He's gone. He's been zapped. I went straight to his page. I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't like it. I didn't comment. I went straight to the page. Zapped. Gone. Out of there. Compromised. I said, okay. Makes sense. But what do you mean chill? I'm so confused. Like, somebody let me know where I messed up at. How in the hell can 50 to 60 years of aggressive feminism be accepted, but niggas smelling the sauce, waking up, we can't be aggressive to get this thing back aligned? I'm confused. So what, we supposed to be hand in hand, kumbayaing with this? We supposed to be agreeing with this? We supposed to go along with the adversary? It's the adversary. It's the Jezebel. It's Delilah. We talked about this already. We already talked about all this. But it seemed like a lot of men are sleeping with the adversary. A lot of men are sleeping with Jezebel. A lot of men are sleeping with Delilah. That's why they don't know what the hell is going on. The average man don't know this. That's because the average man has already been zapped. The average man has already been compromised. His masculinity was thrown in the trash can a long time ago. But I'm supposed to calm down and just go along with the go along. I'm supposed to be just chilling. Just chill, bro. You don't need to be so aggressive. You don't need to be so progressive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity, man, you can talk about that later. You can worry about that later. When? When can I worry about that later? When can I turn a blind eye to men falling to this indoctrinated BS later? When can I do that later and it's gonna come out good for us? I'll tell you like this, man. If men ain't good, nobody's good. Because God ain't pleased. Come on, brother. Let's take it back. Since I'm supposed to chill. You think God wasn't aggressive when he put down his statutes and law and commandments? You think that's not aggressive? But I'm not supposed to be aggressive? I'm not supposed to be assertive? I'm not supposed to be dominant? I'm not supposed to be, in this fight, I'm supposed to just sit back and let it just happen? No. I don't have the energy to let it go by. I get to fidgeting. I get to itching. I get to scratching. I get to being mentally disturbed if I ever let this go by. I've have before, many years. And the one time I step up and want to say something, it's a guy in the comments, chill, bro. Chill, he's been castrated, you know what I'm saying? He's been emasculated already. So he wants me to follow his path. Chill, bro. It's not that serious. We can do this later. We can talk about this later. When your kids is born and my kids is born and they have kids and now they gotta act like women or identify as women and be soft, can't speak, gotta sit up in a classroom like a stick figure? Nah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm fighting against it. I'm talking against it. I don't care what it gets me. I'm tired, bro. Have you ever just been tired? I just look at things, I just be like, bro, I'm not even tired of, see, the thing about it is, it's gotten to me so much, I'm not even the one indulging in it. I'm just looking at it and I'm tired. I'm hearing about it. I'm hearing the complaining, the moaning, and the it's not fairness. It's not fair. Where, man, they threw the book at us. The entire book. They threw the law at us. Let's not get into that. But the law threw it all at us. Got us about the homes. Got us painting our nails. The skirts. Cool, but you want me to chill. My niece sees that and think that's a man. Huh? My nephew see women being aggressive and wanting to be masculine and they think that's a woman. Okay, chill. I'll chill. I'll relax. Chill. The Minnesota shooting didn't happen. You know, that didn't happen. You know, that of course, that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Seen the mom. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Seeing who did the shooting in Minnesota, that didn't happen. You know, just chill, bro. You know, relax. I don't have time to relax. Because the moment I relax, that's the moment I feel like I failed. So all the radical comments I was getting on TikTok, all the, you need to chill, bro, you're thinking too deep. I hear all of it. I see all of it. And I'm keeping it here. Because if it's one thing I know is that I might not be right in front of you, but years down the line, God gave me some type of gift. I always seem to end up being right at least a couple years down the line. I don't know. I'm just blessed. I feel good. I feel good about that. It's like I should do betting. I should do some type of sports betting. I'm always good down the line. Maybe not in the present. I might sound a little off. Might not get too much traction on what I'm saying. But down the line, I always seem to come up green. Very successful with that. I don't know what it is. You know, it's a blessing. But you continue to get on social media. You continue to, be distracted. You continue to indulge in the clubs, the night scenes, the smoking, the drinking. You continue to do all of that. Just live your life. Live it. Don't worry about nothing I'm saying or what everybody else. Don't worry about a damn thing. Because when it happens, I don't want to hear a soul. I want it to be quiet as a mouse. I want to be able to hear a mouse chewing on his food. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to hear a goddamn, well, what's something quiet? A duck feet moving on pavement. That's how quiet I want. I don't want to hear nothing, because if we're so passive with all of this that's happening to us, and we are the men, and we've accepted this, I can only imagine what's going to happen when I'm dead and gone. What's going to happen to my future kids or their future kids? What's going to really happen? Are we going to sit them down and tell them just be passive, just let it go, and then demonize them their masculinity when they say something, when they want to, they get a little itch, like, something ain't right. And then they stand up and say something ain't right. Are we going to demonize them? When it's time to fight, I always said it in my videos, fellas, and I will die by this. And I'm going to end the video. Prepare for war at the time of peace. You know what that means? Though it may seem peaceful, you need to prepare your mind, body, and soul for battle. And that was back then. And now we're in battle. But for those men that refused to prepare themselves in a time of peace for war, it is not too late. Come to the battlefield with something. I don't care if you got a stick. I don't care what you got. You need to come with something. You're needed. You need to work on, but hey, I've never been so passionate about something a day in my life, because I'm seeing what it's doing to the younger generation. Remember, I was the younger generation at one point. I was the younger generation. Now that I have 2 generations under me, and I'm still alive, thank God, I got 2 generations under me. Oh, my voice. Oh, I gotta, man. I don't think I can shut up. I think it's pretty much impossible. I know how they say, man, be quiet or less spoken to. Why you think I'm talking? Something is speaking to me. I'm gonna leave that right there. Not gonna go any further, man. About to hit this gym. This is definitely a warning. This is a wake-up call, fellas. Feminism is aggressive. So whatever you need to do, whatever you're pursuing, you need to be aggressive as well. There's no other way to put it, all right? That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.